Hi guys, I hope you guys are doing great today. I am going to talk about my fitness journey. I started working out last year in June. At that time I was around 120 and my heaviest weight was 123. And for a petite person like me, I'm under 5 feet, I'm like 4'11", and I'm very small. My weight never really bothered me or the way I looked. I mean, of course I'm a girl. Sometimes I go on about, oh, I'm fat and this and that, but I never typically felt insecure about it. I had a pretty good diet. I ate farm fresh food because my parents like to have their own garden. I didn't really eat fast food, and when I do, it'll be typically like once a week, then maybe once a month, depending on if my parents are craving it. Then we would often go and buy it for them, and we end up indulging in fast food. But it wasn't like a big deal. Like, I didn't eat it every day for every meal. I just ate it here and there. I stopped drinking soda regularly probably in 2012 and started to drink tea. My favorite tea is jasmine green tea. I can drink that all day. And I think that kind of helped me maintain my body weight, and it also helped me bloating and my digestive system. In the past, I have done home workouts. They do work, but it wasn't something where, it worked so drastically that it kept my weight off. Obviously, you have to consistently work out, either at home or at the gym, but the home workout wasn't challenging enough for me. So after a while, I stopped. And of course, I've also did cardio here and there, but cardio isn't my favorite thing to do. I was in college for a couple of years, and during that time, I decided to take advantage of the gym. But every time I went to the gym, the only thing that I did was cardio. I would just jump on the elliptical for 30 minutes. I saw all the guys and I saw all the weights and all the machines, and I was so intimidated. So I decided I'm not gonna touch all that stuff on that side of the room. I'm just gonna do my thing over here, and after 30 minutes of sweating, I just leave. So last year in June, my twin sister, she graduated from college. She came back home. She decided that it would be great to join a gym. She has some prior experience working out at the gym when she was in college. And so I was like, okay, sure, I guess. I was very reluctant. I didn't want anything to do with the gym because I was like, why am I gonna go to the gym if I don't know what to do? She was very adamant about it, so I was like, okay, I will just go for your sake. I went to the gym with no specific goals. I just went to support her, and I was like, okay, maybe I can take advantage of her and learn some stuff about the machines and learn how to do the free weights. From then on, I followed what she did. I did exactly what she did. And then over time, after I learned how to use the machines, after I learned how to use free weights, I started watching YouTube videos and I started reading articles, and I got myself an app, and the more I learned, the more knowledge I gained, and with the more knowledge I had, I felt more confident to do my own thing. And so I decided to venture on my own when we went to the gym and do different workouts and use different machines and do different movements. And I started to enjoy the challenge. From that point, I've been working out for probably 3 or 4 months. I was able to go to the gym by myself, and I could care less what anyone was thinking because I went to the gym for myself. And a lot of people get intimidated by, oh, what if that person's looking, or what if that person is looking? What if they're making fun of me? Or what if I look so ridiculous? I don't know if I can handle that. But everyone goes to the gym. They have their own routine. They're focused on their own goals. They have no time to talk. My focus was on me, and my focus was on getting that workout session done. Over time, I started noticing my body changing. I started seeing more defined, toned areas on my body, and I was like, this is great. This is such a great motivation. Because the reason why people stop working out, because after a week or after a month or after 2 months, they don't see the results that they want. But realistically, in order to see that result, you have to put in that work. If I wanted to see results, I had to keep on going to the gym. If I miss a session, I will have to make up for it later on. You just have to learn to be patient. Of course, you're not going to be motivated every day, but you have to focus on your goal. I kept my eye on the prize. And I know that even if my workout was not 100%, at least I know I gave some effort. It's better than no effort. I remember when I started working out, I would have debates with my boyfriend at the time, who is now my husband. I would have debates with my husband about, oh, I don't want to work on my shoulders because my shoulders are broad, and if I work on my shoulders, then I'm gonna look manly. If I was to work on my arm, then my arm's gonna get bigger than it really is, and I don't want that. But in reality, it isn't like that. For women especially, before most women start to work out, they have the mindset of muscle equals men, and if you have muscle, you're gonna look manly. But that isn't the case. It would take a woman probably a good 5 years before you can actually see that bulge or something that women assume that they will have once they start working out. But for those who do have more defined, bigger muscles, for those ladies, it's because they have been doing it for a long time and they enjoy it and they like having that kind of muscle mass. One of the many things that people are obsessed with is fat, how much fat you have, and dieting. And I know that my fat percentage wasn't that high, so I decided that, okay, if I want to gain muscle mass, I can't go in a cut. When women lose weight, they tend to lose both fat and muscle. So I wanted to, build up my frame. I wanted my frame to be more established before I do, in the future, go in a cut. Because I feel like if I was to go in a cut now, there would be nothing to show. Ever since I started working out, I had never gone on a cut. I've always, ate rather healthy. And I just maintained my body. I had to be at a higher body fat in order to get my numbers up. So maybe in the future, after I compete, I will go on a cut. But, we'll see. I like food too much. If you want to lose body fat, you should do a cut first. You should watch your diet, do more hypertrophy work, isolation work, and do cardio 3 or 4 times a week. But if you want to gain mass, you have to double your intake of protein, up your carbs, lift heavy, depending on if you gain weight fast or it's hard for you to gain weight. Limit your cardio sessions, probably around 20 minutes at the max. Learn the correct form before you even try to go heavy. Just make sure to keep your form tight and contract slowly. And take your time through it, take your time learning, ask questions. I'm pretty sure you at least know 1 or 2 person who goes to the gym. So just make sure to ask questions, don't be shy. Lift heavier. I'm sure you can lift heavier than you think you can. It's all mental. If you can't feel that resistance, if you can't feel that challenge when you're pulling or pushing a weight, then your results will be much slower. But don't go too heavy, because if you go too heavy, you won't be able to finish your rep, or it can mess up your form. Make sure you use a weight that is the right amount resistant, where you feel the burn. When you're working out a muscle, you are destroying that muscle. That's why you feel sore the next day. And when it's healed, that muscle becomes bigger. More fibers are created to help repair that muscle. And tip number 3 is just to stay consistent. Progress is slow, but don't let that discourage you. And the best way to see progress, for me at least, is to document through pictures every month or so. Use measuring tapes and use pictures to help you document your progress. Some of my favorite YouTubers are Jen Heward, and I also like Buff Bunny, and I enjoy watching Nikki Blackketter. On Instagram, I like Katie Hearn. Another Instagrammer that I like is Jessica Arellavo. I don't know how to pronounce her last name. Thanks for watching. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you have any questions, just leave it in the comment box below, and I will see you guys next time.